Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Too loud. Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cappies. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? Cool. All right, so let's see what's going on here. There's something about a revenge plot or quest that somebody was on here. It fell by the wayside here. Somebody could be feeling weak here. You could have been dealing with the Leo in the past here. Romans 12:19-21, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. So maybe somebody had to learn the hard way here. Who is the owner of vengeance here? You could be an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be in a leadership role here, okay? With this Aries coming out first and foremost, is also giving, first house here, self-image, God of learning and wisdom here is what I'm getting. Yeah, so let's see what this is about, okay? I don't know, there could be something that's going on with an adult child of yours or someone else's. I don't know if this person went to see a healer, okay? They could be visiting a Pisces here. North Node in Pisces, spiritual healer. Help others by sharing your healing powers, professional counseling here. You could have a child. You could be this healer or this high priestess energy or high priest. You could have a child that wants some counseling, some advice, some support, maybe even some help cleansing their energy, okay? And some of you guys, your child's father could be a Capricorn here, or maybe they're just toxic here. Somebody could be wanted. Okay, there could be some questions here about a passing or some type of ending here, okay, that went on. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Wow. So there's a lot going on here. So let's get in on this Aries here. I don't know, whatever someone did in the past here, like I said, it fell by the wayside. Let's see what this is about, you guys, okay? Let's see what's going on. You could be receiving some direct communication here, okay, with this first house Aries energy coming out. Thoth could be significant as well, okay? You could be receiving some communication here via email here, okay? This could be about somebody's health or like earthly matters here. Damn, somebody's envious of somebody's physical body, flesh, muscle, bone, vessel, foundation, okay? Yeah, this message can have something to do with your foundation here. Again, maybe even finances here. Okay, maybe somebody's envious of somebody's physical physique here. Like, what? Yeah, they're pissed off. Damn. Envy has ate this person alive. Okay, somebody feels like you got it. You could be getting some good news is what I'm getting as well. All right. Or this could be an earth sign here. Wow. Okay. Maybe you are building a foundation here, okay? Creating something from the ground up, okay? You guys could literally be building something here. Yeah, high society, money, power, and respect. Okay. So this is about a creation. I'm hearing building blocks, cornerstone. Something like that. You could be receiving some communication about a go. This may put you in a leadership position. Maybe this is what you're pursuing here, okay? And somebody could be envious, again, of your drive. With this Aries energy here, your ambition here. Something about you going head first into situations here, okay? That full energy. Blind optimism here, okay? Yeah. You take, what can I say? You take control here, You take ownership. High society, money, power, and respect. So you guys are getting some good news here. This is about some building blocks that you are laying for some type of foundation. This could be a business that you're building. You could be working out here, okay? This is going to help you raise your vibration. High society, money, power, and respect here, okay? Ciao. People can always find something to be envious about, okay? Oh, wow. Lie detector. So the so in love card fell over here with the vengeance, okay? Strength card. Maybe you fell out of love with someone, okay? Maybe this was a love-hate type of situation here, okay? Lie detector, but somebody lied. Somebody lied. So let's see what this is about, okay? Yeah, now this envy is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody had to have several seats because something is over. Yeah, with the heartbeat eagle here. This guy has something to do with a cover-up here, okay? Ciao. Wow. That's how we starting off, huh? All right, let me just get into some tarot, you guys, and see what this is about, okay? Somebody lied. And they're mad that you're moving forward here. And there's something about you taking ownership here, okay? Whatever this is, it's going to level you up, okay? High society, money, power, and respect, okay? You know? Yeah, I'm getting like, definitely getting a business. For some of you guys, this could be a storefront here. Yeah, hangman energy with the 6 of wands. I feel like you did the work here, okay? In this hangman energy, like you did what needed to be done. You took the necessary steps here, and you also changed your perspective here. And this also could be somebody else that's going to have to do the same. Why you're in this successful position here, okay? I don't know if someone lied about their connection to you here, okay? Judgment. Could be a few people that's under judgment here, okay? Wow. These could be people that lied to you, okay? Maybe you thought, you know, the feeling was mutual when it comes to love, but lie detector. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Somebody's sad, okay? They're sad. They could be depressed. They feel like everything has went down the drain. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or this could just be a lover. I heard a lover friend. I haven't heard that word in quite some time here. Yeah, they could be getting a message here that's making them sad, okay? That you're closing out a cycle and you're getting justice. And there's something about you going within here with the Hermit and this Libra energy here, okay? Yeah. So they don't like the judgment, okay? They don't like the judgment. I feel like someone tried to take some form of vengeance out on you here. Not only did it not work, okay, you kept going, all right? And it's like you had an upgrade. You had a level up here, okay? And this is really making them sad. 3 of Wands. Damn, the devil is watching. Somebody has their hand out, or somebody's waiting for you to give them something. What is this? They could be waiting for some results here. You know, this person is hurting. Yeah, it has everything to do with your success, your victory. Child, they're crying out. Okay? What? Wow. This could be somebody in your family here that tried to curse you. They turned their back on you, is what Spirit is saying. And you still won, okay? So that's the thing here. Yeah. So somebody could have went out of their way to inflict some type of pain or misfortune, or maybe just stagnation here, okay? And like you still came out on top. Wow. Sad. Somebody could have even said that they were doing something out of love here, okay? Yeah. Somebody is obsessed with your 4th house. about your foundation here. Okay, you could be the matriarch for your generation here. Maybe somebody even wanted a house here. Okay, that's been coming up a lot. Family members that's been stealing homes. Okay, yeah, the truth is out about this devil. Shit, now, what you want? What they really were up to here. Okay, I feel like somebody was doing something out of spite and vengeance, and they classified it as something else. Okay, maybe to people around them. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Yeah. You had to remain strong with this strength energy here. Something about you always knowing the truth. Okay, you always knew that the truth would prevail, because right behind lie detector we have unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful here. Okay, yeah, somebody could have did something unlawful when it comes to the medical field, healthcare industry is what I'm getting. Okay. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, my eye started to itch. Okay. Okay, what is this? Okay, 9 of Cups here. Like, whoever these people are, this person is, I feel like they're on their back. Okay? Or face down. There's something about them being laid out here. Okay, it was a miss. 9 of Cups came up sideways here. Yeah. This person could be trying to recover, but it's so they can come up with another plan, okay? Someone could have been trying to stop a message from coming to you here. Yeah. They were trying to steal something, child. What is going on here? They're very passionate about it here. Could be a masculine energy here. Yeah, it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius that was trying to hide something here. But you went within with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here. Okay, and tapped in. I almost feel like somebody was trying to steal some type of communication here. So again, we start off with the direct communication, Aries, first house coming out the gate. And we're talking about an email here. Somebody didn't want you to get a message. Okay? Child. And this could be something like, you know, when you're building a house or storefront or property, and you know you have to get all these signatures here from the county, from the courthouse, something like that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Okay, 4 of Swords here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio here or Leo. I feel like you transmuted some energy in your sleep here. Okay, I don't know if somebody did something. 44 could be significant here. Some of you guys could be like, you have a natural ability to astral travel here, okay? Like you don't have to set your intentions here. It's like when you wake up, it's like you're coming back from another world. Yeah, 7 of Wands energy, something got blocked here. Somebody's talking shit, honey. And they're also trying to run away from what they did. It was out of spite. It was out of vengeance here. They got blocked, or you blocked them here. 7 of Wands energy here. Oh no, Spirit is saying this person did something to block you here. And they could be trying to run away from it. These are people who are talking shit. But I'm seeing backs turn, okay? It's like they throw stones, they turn their backs, and then they try to run away. Strange. Somebody also could have tried to weaken your protection here. You know, get you to put down your boundaries here, but they did this energetically, spiritually is what I'm getting. A whole lot of manipulation, honey. Wow. Okay. So they tried to block something. Yeah. Somebody, I'm here sneak attack, okay? Somebody's a weasel. Like the way they do things is so cowardly here, okay? It's very cowardly. Yeah, and it's a tower. It's a tower. I feel like something, it's a Sagittarius having a tower. You know what this person did here, okay? Or somebody is having a tower here. I almost wanted to say epiphany, because you're still balanced here, your protection. Okay. You could have a male ancestor or a spirit guide that's around protecting you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They could have bound somebody in your family. Could be a Queen of Cups. Damn. I feel like you know what's going on behind you. You see what's coming, ahead of time. Like there's something like that going on. Like, wow. What's coming in the near future? Somebody's ass is in a tower. A cycle is wrapping up. You could be moving. I'm seeing you being freed up from something here, okay? Lie detector. Somebody's ass lied. Wow. There's a Queen of Cups that's trying to hide something, but they're also bound, okay? So it's an energy as if like their own desires. Like if somebody really wants to hide something, it could be a mother figure in your family. They really want to hide something. Spirit's like, okay, fine. We're going to bound you with your own energy. Somebody has a lack mindset of scarcity is what I'm getting. So it's like, they're like this. No, mine, mine, mine. So it's almost as if they're using that energy to bound this person, okay? It's like, when you're so greedy and again, with that scarcity mindset, you're stingy. You don't want to give nothing away. And then you also kind of want to hoard everybody else's stuff. What happens over time is you end up having less and less and less because that's the energy that you're giving out. Okay. Yeah. You're keeping your distance from these people. You're keeping the peace, Someone's trying to run away from what they did. I'm also hearing what they said. Yeah. They didn't get any wish fulfillment with this here. I still want to know what was the point. I mean, obviously they wanted to stop. It's like a I almost want to say essential building block here, okay? That you needed and you got it, okay? And this caused them to miss an opportunity in regards to stopping you, okay? Somebody's having to move forward. Or this is you with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords energy here. Somebody could be watching something online. They could have got exposed here. Six of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, someone wanted to block an income, a stream of income for you is what I'm getting as well with the Six of Pentacles here, okay? Wow. Somebody is relentless. This could be something that went down in the past. The Magician with the Six of Cups here. You could have been dealing with the Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay? So maybe they didn't want you to get notice of something, whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who was trying to cut you down behind the scenes because you know the truth here. The Ace of Swords, the Star energy, and the King of Swords here, okay? Someone here, they're spiteful, they're vengeful. What is this person's energy? They feel like, who do you think you are? Knowing the truth. That's just the energy that I'm getting here, okay? It's like this person wanted to keep you in the dark. You could be dealing with an Aquarius masculine here. It's like they wanted to cut you off or cut you down because of the truth, because of you knowing the truth here, okay? It's like somebody wanted to put you in your place here, okay? So Six of Pentacles energy, something is still coming through here. I don't know if you guys are expecting something here, Yeah, and look at this. With the Nine of Swords. Somebody's sad about that, honey. They're upset. I'm hearing flabbergasted. So somebody really thought they had something in the bag. You could have been dealing with the Cancer in the past here. It's funny, this Chariot fell on so in love. Somebody tried to run with something, because this so in love came out with lie detector here, okay? I don't know if you were dealing with the Cancer in the past, but somebody lied in order to get some forward movement here. Somebody could have said that you guys were still together, or this could just be an outright lie. But someone is distraught, honey, because this Six of Pentacles, something is coming through. And again, this doesn't have to be something tangible. This could be information here, okay? This would be an exchange of energy that is being returned to you here. They're sick about it with the Nine of Swords, honey. Yeah, this is somebody that you cut off, okay? Ooh, my nose is itching. You could have put up boundaries for your foundation here, okay? Child, and you're protecting your foundation here. Ooh, my nose is itching, y'all. Sorry. Damn. Wow. I'm happy to work coffee. What the hell? Child, what is this? What is this? Nine of Swords, okay? They're not feeling too hot. Like, I don't know. This was somebody's pride and joy. Stopping this, maybe this is something that they wanted, but they lied. They lied to get some forward movement here, okay? And they lied about how they felt or how you felt, okay? This also could be you finding out about, someone, again, something was one-sided. This person never had love for you here. They could have been, if this is someone that you were in a relationship with or a family member with this Cancer 4th house energy here, they were always resentful. Somebody was always spiteful, petty, jealous, and envious here, okay? Yeah, and this is the person that lied. Wow, somebody got laid down, sat down, honey. The Strength card is coming up sideways, as well as the Nine of Cups. They tried to throw something out there, okay? Wow, let's see what else they want to say. People could be dispersing here, okay? Could have been several people that were in on some type of revenge plot. Wow, look at them, goddamn. Nine of Swords with the Five of Cups. Somebody is so distraught, honey. Shit, somebody could be sick over you getting something. It's this the Emperor energy here. Like they are depressed, okay? They are depressed. Wow. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse. They thought they ended something for you. I feel like this is you in the Knight of Wands energy. On this card, it's a very passionate card here, okay? All that red, all that orange here. A lot of sacral and root chakra energy here. Somebody thought that they had like, is that one card? Almost like squashed something at the root. Whatever they thought they did here, okay? Out of vengeance here. But, you have your passion. Again, Aries came out the gate. You're very ambitious here about your goals. I'm hearing goal driven here, okay? There's also a lot going on with fun here. Somebody thought they took the fun out of your life, and whatever it was, again, whatever piece, I don't know, for some of you guys, I'm hearing a piece of mail. Whatever building block this was here, okay? Component. They felt like if you didn't get this piece, then something would not move forward for you here. That's how they felt, okay? Ten of Swords is in the reverse. Like, this could be multiple people, honey, that are in the sunken place with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups here, okay? Because you're living your life. It's causing them a tower. Damn. We got to get some more, some details on what this was about. And they lied. Somebody thought a lie was going to stick. I'm also hearing travel. Child, please. Yeah, look, honey. Somebody wanted you to go from the Six of Wands to the Five of Pentacles energy here. Okay? Wow. Definitely trying to stop you from building. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Somebody said it came out. Death and rebirth with the Four of Swords. Look. Yeah. Somebody threw some shit out there. It got returned to sender, honey. Okay. Because it fell on the Chariot. Somebody's going nowhere. Okay. whoever enacted this plot in the past, like they're going absolutely nowhere. So whatever they wanted for you, that's what's happening. Okay. Child. Somebody had to learn a hard way here. And then there's another person that's running. They're running the opposite way. That's why I'm getting this dispersing energy here. It's like a boomerang. Let's see. What is it that they were trying to stop the collector from having? Like they're distraught. Okay. It's like they're being held down. I don't know why I'm getting that. A new beginning. A new beginning. And this is them. They've been peeping, watching. Did they get it? Did they get it? Are they going to get it? Like, wow. Wow. So someone didn't want you to have some type of new beginning here, okay? Or they didn't want you to receive that building block, that component to foster or lock in a new beginning here, okay? For your foundation. Yeah, they feel like this is unexpected here, okay? Wow. This is unexpected for them. I feel like somebody tried to throw a Hail Mary here with danger and fatal blow, okay? But it backfired. Breaking news of unexpected disputes and rising tensions here. Engage in constant battles and facing relentless opposition here. Wow. Surprised the Five of Wands didn't come out. Yeah, and now they want to escape. So they definitely were doing something that was underhanded here, is what I'm getting. Unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful, because there's a dynamic where as soon as something is not going well for them, you get something. Everybody wants to hit the back door, okay? It's like it was either or. It was like you get stopped, and then maybe something goes well for them, or they get something, or it was, if you get something, then we got to get the hell out of Dodge. And that's kind of strange, you know. If you have a hater that doesn't want you to get the job, don't want you to get the home, don't want you to get the man, and you end up getting it, you know, for the most part, they're just going to be like, oh, you know, hating. They're just going to continue hating. But there's a bunch here, there's a group here where they're ready to like hit it, okay? So it's something about you getting justice in this situation here. All hell breaks loose for them. Escape, like I said. Yeah, and then they're on a time crunch. Damn. Time's relentless advance grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal. Yeah. Wow. So it's like it immediately puts them in danger. Okay. Which tells me that somebody was doing something very sketchy. Okay. Yeah, deadline. Didn't I say time crunch here? So they didn't make the deadline here, and I feel like you did, okay? And because of that, like, people are dispersing here. Wow. And they were calling for help to make this deadline here. They got stopped though. Something stopped them. Child, they are stressed out. Stressed out here. Malfunction. I'm telling you. It feels like divine intervention here. Something did not go as planned here, okay? This master plan. It did not go as planned. Honor. Somebody was chasing honor. Maybe somebody had honor and they thought that was enough for them to run with here, okay? But now they're running from this pursuit. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths here. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow your authenticity. So they're trying to run from a lie, okay? Lie detector is always already out here. That's what's going on. And they're stressed out about it, okay? Like, somebody bit off way more than they can chew. That's what I'm getting. And it's so weird because I'm getting the way they're running. It's like the lie was far-fetched and outlandish. And, you know, logical people, a logical thinker will be like, well, why did you tell it in the first place? It was that aspect of it that it was supposed to like stick some way, somehow. Okay. But when it flipped, like it puts them in danger. It could even put somebody in, there could even be some legal consequences here. They're stressed out. Let's see what the lie was about. Wow, I don't. What's going on? Let's see what the lie is about, y'all. Okay. Wow. Let me get. Okay, they said get a few more of these. They wanted the honor. They wanted the crown. They wanted the notoriety here. You got some exploitation that's going on here. Others having power over you due to what they know. Suffering from exploitive labor practices here. So several messages with this. This could be a situation where somebody was trying to hold your feet to the fire with lies. Okay. And they felt like, I'm getting that strongly, somebody felt like they had the power over you because they know your secrets. They know what you did last summer. They know who you truly are. But maybe something happened and you were able to prove this person or these people wrong. Okay. So whatever pawn piece or chess piece they thought they had, they're figuring out they don't have it at all. And as a matter of fact, it has flipped like 100%. Now you're on the defense. Because like somebody could have took something too far where it never even existed. You know what I'm saying? Like something is really off. Others having power over you due to what they know. There also could be other people that know what somebody did that's underhanded here. Okay. There could have been a commitment, like an oath, a pact, an alliance is what I'm getting here. Yeah. And they're trying to get rid of it. Look at it. You get exploitation, commitment, and shredder. And Spirit is saying that these people were warned about cheating you, about cheating a system, something like that, honey. Okay, there's some type of contract that they wanted here. And for some of you guys, this could be something as simple as somebody could have said that you guys were together, whether this is a false marriage here or just a narrative. Something to get them past some red tape, okay? Exploitation. Like a conversation starter. That's what I'm hearing. But whatever they were using it for, it was big. They were warned about this. They were warned. Somebody could be overindulging here. So let's get some specifics on this lie, y'all. Okay? Because what? It's got somebody in the sunken place. Let's see what this lie is about. Yeah, we already saw we got envy vibes as soon as I split the deck. But we already saw that envy has ate somebody alive here. Okay? Some of you guys could have had a NDE here. Somebody could have gotten into a car accident. Envy vibes, falling in love. Wow. This could have definitely been someone that you were in a relationship with, okay? That's envious of you. Maybe they've always been envious of you. Maybe this envy started when you guys broke up here, okay? Yeah, soulmate bond. Oh, hell no. This is like a hater sleeping with the enemy and shit. Yeah, toxic tie. So it wouldn't reverse when it fell in my lap. You broke a toxic tie. This person was shady, okay? They were shady. Wow. Boiling point here. They were pissed off here. And they made some type of shady deal is what I'm seeing. Wow. I feel like it's more than one person here. Let's see what this lie is about and what is it that they wanted here, okay? But again, they already said it had something to do with your foundation here, your forward movement. And you know, when somebody's envious of you, they're jealous, they're bitter, they're scorned, they don't want you to have shit, okay? Whether it's a job, a car, a house, a dog, a cat, like boiling point. Yeah. Somebody could have been at their boiling point, collective, because of a new relationship, falling in love. All right, but we have third wheel that came out. This could be someone who was on the outside of your relationship here, okay? That was really jealous that your person loved you or you loved them here. Yeah, boiling point. Pressure has been building for too long. This situation is one spark away from a full-blown combustion here. So I feel like whoever you were dealing with in the past, there was a third wheel, okay? And this could have started off as just a hater. This could be a family member. This could be actually someone who was interested in them here. And because I'm getting an energy where somebody couldn't keep quiet anymore, okay? With the Knight of Swords and the Vengeance energy, somebody started talking out of their ass about you, about the relationship here, falling in love. This could even be someone that was interested in you here. Take it how it resonates, okay? But with this boiling point, somebody took some type of action here, a third wheel. A side character is trying to write themselves into the main plot, but this story already has a leading duo here. Okay, and there was some type of lies that was communicated here because somebody was trying to do that. Somebody was thirsty to be a factor in your relationship, in your life in general, is what I'm getting. Child? Okay, I don't have any more. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm hearing that somebody's jealousies, their hate, their envy, it took on a life of its own here, okay? Like somebody could have continued to slander you way after you had walked away. And then not only did they slander you, they wanted to put up blockages for your forward movement that has nothing to do with them, like your finances, your home, your career. That's what I'm hearing. It took on a life of its own. Wow. Boiling point. Like this person couldn't sit down somewhere. They wanted the honor. They wanted the honor. Okay? And someone could have even felt like your relationship, they could have saw your relationship as being a power couple. Maybe a lot of people knew you. They felt like there was something that you were getting from the relationship. Somebody wanted another person's spot. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, emotional safety and money matters. Okay. Somebody felt like when you were with this person, if this is not a relationship here, this could be a job. Okay. This could be like a spot in a family. Money matters and emotional safety. Somebody felt like you had it all. That's what I'm getting with this. Someone felt like you had it all. And boiling point, you know, this person could have been observing your relationship, your foundation for a while, and then eventually, you know, they started hating publicly, okay, or in an ex's ear, in a family member's ear, okay. They couldn't contain their hate anymore, and that's what I'm getting. And maybe that's where something started. Like I keep hearing it took on a life of its own. Because it's like, okay, well, we get all that. We understand third wheels. We understand hating. We understand somebody thinking they want your plot. But there was another conquest to stop you from moving forward, even after you had left this situation behind, whether this was a job or an actual person here. Yeah, backstabbed, okay? They could have been, can I say, confiding in this person, emotional safety. There could have been a lot of pillow talking that was going on here, okay? Someone could have been, they call it like, I think, emotional cheating here, where someone links up with another person and uses them as like therapy, but about your relationship. Keep in mind, this could be a family member here, okay? Confiding in someone outside of the relationship, okay? There was a lot of backstab and betrayal that was going on here. Comfortability, I can't make it up. Somebody was seeking solace outside of the relationship here. So that gave this person, they felt like they had the power, the control here to tear you down, okay? And to lie. And to lie. There's a lot of pillow talking that was going on here. So what I'm picking up on is what has, with this boiling point, what the buildup was over time here, okay? Yeah. Unexpected event. Like something carried on way too long. And somebody could have felt like they knew something about you because you have this exploitation, commitment. These were these two people talking. Okay? But I feel like somebody else has some information on them about what they did, holding you back. Yeah, they were discussing holding you back. And you could have left this person because of the cheating, the infidelity here, okay? But they didn't want to take accountability for that. Somebody, again, getting back to the beginning, somebody was always an enemy, okay? If it wasn't this person, it would have been something. It was easy for division to creep into this situation. It was easy. Somebody had their guard all the way down. And then again, like somebody here, like that's, you don't do that. Somebody went outside of the relationship here, whining, crying, bitching, and lying to another person that was already envious of their relationship. Like, holding you back from your happily ever after. So there was two people who went in, okay, when it came to putting up blockages here. Yeah, live and learn. This third wheel thought that they were going to get a big break. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything here. They felt like being with a past person of yours, an ex, was really going to put them on top here for whatever reason, okay? For whatever reason. And we got this word brewing here twice, okay? But Spirit is saying you live and you learn about backstabbing people, okay? Because the energy that you put out is the energy that has returned. With the strength card damn near coming up inverted, like somebody's ass is weak. Like what? Big break. Living large. Somebody wanted to live large. Large and in charge. Wow. Strange. Canceled. Yeah, you canceled a cheater. You canceled this person. And I feel like they both took offense. They felt like you canceled both of them when you walked away. What else were you supposed to do? No, you just canceled the part that you were playing unknowingly, okay? Villain vibe. So you were the villain. So you were the villain. They made you the villain, okay? Ow. Situationship here. Because you didn't want to take place in a situationship here. Wow. Canceled. So they wanted to cancel you. Oh God. I cannot. Oh, you and this person, it's like y'all were never really on the same page here. But you couldn't tell this third party anything. They felt like, it's the energy of somebody felt like you had the best life. Everything was easy for you because you were with this person, okay? But the telltale sign was they were still in their feelings after you left, okay? If this ex was so fulfilling, then they should have been fulfilled. Child, real receipts. But there's some real receipts about who was the real villain. Okay? Child. There could be something about a wheel, because that's what I said. Wheel. I almost wanted to say wheel villain. Damn. Yeah, somebody could have trusted a friend. That could have been another third party. Okay, that was in this person's ear. What has people running? Maybe they're running from gossip because the truth is out. I've been getting that a lot. Happy family, back together. Child, please. Let's see what else they're running from. Okay, see if that comes out. Going viral, happy family. Okay, something could be going viral online. Yeah, and they're running. Even though it says happy family here, I feel like you're coming up in this energy here. You know, someone again tried to make you the villain, but even if you're single, you're showing up as happy. Okay, you could be going viral here, but yeah, yeah, backstab. Yeah, the truth could be going viral here, like it could be spreading, like the gossip, how somebody backstabbed you in the family or backstabbed your family here. Okay, the truth. That could be why somebody is running. Yeah. Child. Yeah. So a honeymoon phase is wrapping up here. Okay. Again, a third party, a third wheel, could be a family member who thought that you just, you know, you had it so good because you were with this person. It says no strings attached, unexpected event. Then somebody tried to bind themselves to you here. That's unexpected, okay? That's unexpected. It starts with no strings, but even the most casual ties can tangle fast when the boundaries get blurred. Wow. And then we have divine timing. Things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to be. So somebody could have definitely tried to affect your love life as well. I mean, of course. Why wouldn't they? Wow. It's like somebody could have did a sleep spell. Okay. Wow. On your love life. Okay. And then we have this honeymoon phase here. This is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance here. Yeah, so I feel like the honeymoon phase is over with whoever this was, okay? That wanted to sleep in your bed, you know, eat your porridge so bad, okay? It's wrapping up. Wow, or it's done. Real receipts, villain, about who was the villain. They're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. Yeah, and you're coming up as happy. You're showing up as happy, okay? And somebody said you were this, you were that. You could be doing well, and you're not in the relationship with this person. So you can say whatever it is that you want to say, lie detector here. And then we have the Knight of Swords with the Vengeance. Somebody was talking a whole lot of shit because they're mad. They're bitter, okay? They're angry. They were talking a whole lot of shit, but at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. You're building. Aries' first house is what came out, bold and ambitious here. Somebody could have been trying to say like, you were only with somebody here for money, for stability, for finances here, okay? Yeah. Interesting. Somebody is stressed out, child. You know. Burning evidence. What they burning evidence about? Because we got this twice. Let's get some information on that. What are they burning evidence about? What's going on? Probably fake receipts. Probably fake, because we got real receipts here. I got the shredder and burning evidence here. Fake apology. Somebody wants to offer a fake apology and burn some evidence here. Child, please. Wow. They're mad. Damn, somebody's mad here. You could be dealing with a fire sign. A whole lot of fire. They're angry. Could be smoke coming out this person's ear. Beware of an angry mob here. Okay? Somebody wanted to burn you at the stake. Yeah, putting on, piling on, and grandstanding here. Yeah. Somebody has to take an L, okay? And you get to pass go. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was talking a whole lot of shit. And something fell down. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. It could have been several people who are part of some type of revenge get back here. Okay? Because they felt like you did something. Some foolishness here. Okay? Child's play. Why are they burning evidence here? Somebody could be trying to burn evidence of how mad they were. Okay, something about the workplace here. They were working together. Okay. Somebody's having to go within, honey. Somebody could have stole some money. Child, please. Paper trail, receipts, and intel is coming out here. Okay. Somebody stole some money. They took something. This could have been in the workplace. Somebody could have been stealing hours, messing with your check here. I'm getting that as well. Whoever this is, like, they have to go all the way in. With Pluto retrograde, whoever's stressed out with this overload here, some of you guys could work in an office space, a cubicle, something like that, a call center. Okay? You could have a corporate job. Yeah, Pluto retrograde, deep introspection and transformation, confronting fears, hidden truths coming to light, healing past wounds. Again, somebody could have tried to affect your career. This could be something calling up to your job, sending an email here, okay? Yeah, a narcissist is calling for backup here. I know you lied. This person was so overly emotional here, okay? They wanted you blacklisted at work. So that's what's going on here. Did somebody take the bait? Because paper trail, receipts, and intel fell on honeymoon phase here, okay? Somebody had thought they had gotten away with something here. Something was short-lived, and there's receipts about it. If somebody at your job took the bait, somebody at a desk works for an entity here, honey, it's going to be quite an interesting year for them, okay? Because they will have to go all the way in as to why they did something or took something from you here. Hidden truths are coming to light here about the workplace. There was a grandmother, a passed over grandmother here that was watching over a situation, how somebody was manipulating you or the situation surrounding you to cause the drama, okay? Maybe because they wanted to date you. They could have even been doing this with gossip. Wow. It's rather interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some more confirmation of what they did in this workplace here. Because I was wondering, I'm like, who's burning evidence here? Child, please. I know y'all did not have somebody who called up to y'all job. Fear. Death. Damn. Somebody's fearing death? Damn, the get back is that bad, huh? Somebody's fearing death. They fear an ending here, okay? Somebody's scared to die because they were an absolute devil, okay? Trust. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. They trusted this person, okay? And they could be fearing death here or an ending or getting fired, something like that. Somebody they could have did some fear mongering surrounding your intuition or your spiritual beliefs or practices here. They trusted somebody here. Okay, child. So maybe that's what it was. Gluttony. They said this person is greedy. He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have. They wanted something that you were creating, okay? Happiness. Wow. So they weren't content because you were happy and you were creating. You were manifesting. Wow. This is somebody who wanted you to be just as broken and bitter as them about a breakup or a relationship here. That's exactly what this is. Infinity. Yeah, forever. Goddamn. Forever. Forever. So this person had already decided that they were not going to get over you. They were never going to get over you. And they wanted you to mirror the same energy. Child, please. So this is somebody here. They had to sit this person down because they were never going to stop. Somebody trusted this greedy person here. Now they're in this death energy. Damn. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. And someone's going through a transformation. We already got the Pluto retrograde here, okay? They trusted this greedy ass person here. Wow. Somebody messed with your money. Temporary halt. This was a temporary halt, okay, to your destiny. But let me read the card. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't always like. This energy is being returned here, okay? Yeah, justice. Somebody did not want you to get justice. They wanted to keep causing stagnation here for a situation to be balanced out for you. Okay, after, you know, dealing with some sort of misfortune. Somebody wanted you to stay stuck in a misfortunate cycle here. Okay, damn. What did they do with your money? That's what I want to know. Did they call up to the job? What's going? What did they do? Oh, somebody had a real leech. Okay, a parasite on their ass. Dealing with this situation. Like, God damn, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Good news, division. Yeah. Good news and division. So this is someone who wanted to see you get fired. Okay? They didn't want you to get the promotion. Yeah. So someone who wanted to make you look like a fool. Humiliate you. You're suffering. This person wanted to see you suffer. Wow. So somebody could be at death's doorstep. Okay. They trusted this person. What's going on with this this connection? They trusted an ex or a family member or something. What's happening? They're stressed out. I can tell you that. Yeah. They feel like a fool. I'll say the return to sender is like it's being returned to sender wholeheartedly. Lamentation. Grieving a breakup. Experiencing sadness in a relationship, facing a setback in your career, job loss or business challenges, experiencing financial loss. This person could have got fired. Okay? They feel like an absolute fool for playing with your money. Child? Wow. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.